Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 amazing chords that you might not know about yet. They're chords that go beyond the basic major, minor, diminished, augmented, and can be used to create some really cool colors and effects on the piano. So let's dive right in. We'll go from least crazy to most crazy. Let's start with a chord known as the half diminished chord. This sounds like this. And here's the way it works. You might know about a diminished chord already. That's when I take a note and I go 3 half steps and 3 more. What we call a half diminished chord is actually a 7th chord, which features another major third on the top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we call D half diminished. And if I put the D in the bass down here, I get this cool sound that can be used, for example, in a 2, 5, 1 progression. That's my half diminished chord. So again, 3 half steps, 3 half steps, and 4 half steps. Let's go on to the next chord. This one is called a sus4 chord. Now you may already know the normal sus4 chord like this. Say if I play a C and an F and a G, I call that a sus4 because I'm taking the third of the chord and moving it up to the 4th. We call that a sustained note, which often falls back down to the 3rd, hence the sus4. But a cooler way of playing this chord, one you can often use as a substitute anytime you see the sus4 symbol, is to take the major chord one step below. So one whole step below. So if I have a C major chord and go one whole step below that and take the B flat major chord and keep my C in the bass from before, that gives me this cool sustained sound that can often lead to the chord a 5th below like this. Again, I take for a C sus4, I go down one whole step to the B flat chord and play my usual root. So the C like that, and it resolves down like this. This tutorial is just the beginning. Start your free trial at petersonpianoacademy.com, where you'll find more than 200 step-by-step videos that will take you all the way from your first notes through advanced techniques and pieces. Let's go on to the next chord. This is one of my personal favorites. It's known as the Kenny Barron chord, and it sounds amazing due to the wide spacing between the notes. If I start on any note, take for example a C, and I build up a perfect 5th and a perfect 5th, and then a minor 2nd, and then another perfect 5th and another perfect 5th, I get this amazing sound. Listen to this when I play all the notes together. Oh, it's so nice. This one right there. If I take another note, for example, G, up a perfect 5th, up a perfect 5th, half step, and then another perfect 5th and another perfect 5th, that's the Kenny Barron chord, and it has just such a nice sound. It can be seen if we look at the notes of what I have in that chord. The root, the 5th, the 9th, the 3rd, the 7th, and the sustained 4 on the top, which gives it this beautiful sustained quality. Going on to the next chord, this is one we call the Phrygian chord, and it's a chord that's hard to analyze as anything other than just a strange collection of notes. Here's how it works. I take a C, for example. As my starting note, I go up a half step, a major 3rd, a major 2nd, and a perfect 4th, and I get this sound. And I can take the C down an octave to give me, or 2, to get an even nice, warm, more mysterious sort of sound. I might lead that to an F chord, for example. So a C Phrygian going down a 5th to an F. An amazing sound which you don't hear about in most music theory textbooks. One final chord today. This is our Quartal chord. If I start on any note and just build 4ths, 1, 2, 3, 4 4ths above my starting note, it gives me this amazing open sound, which goes against everything that you might know in music theory about building chords by thirds. We usually take a note and build 3rd, 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 and get this kind of sound. But starting on a note and building 4ths can give you this amazing open sound as well. So those are 5 amazing chords. If you have any others that you'd like to share, leave them below in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.